Hi, my name is Alex Carenbrock. I'm the CEO of Glow My Phone. This is Josh Hyland, he's the CMO, and over there is Scott McKnight, the CFO.
So in today's world, everything seems to be getting brighter, flashier, and in some cases even glowier. For example, shoe companies are creating LED light-up shoes for not only kids, but for teens as well. Also, companies are making LED light-up phone chargers. However, there's nothing in the market for phone cases. That's where we come in. Glow My Phone is a light-up LED phone cases for young kids and teens. Our vision is this can be the next big thing in the phone case market.
All right, so our first steps, we bought a domain and created a website, glowmyphone.weebly.com. Check us out. And we created a survey and our logo. So some market research, we created a survey for 150 people and found that 81% of these people owned iPhones and 70% are interested in our product. So we have an initial market. Their original consumer desired price is $32. Some competitors we have, OtterBox has sold $2.5 billion worth of phone cases since 1998. So there's a great market for phone cases. And more specifically, GlowMe and LunaCase. GlowMe has sold $62,500 worth of phone cases in 9 months alone.
All right, now that we had our idea and established a marketplace, it was time to create a product. Over the past 4 months, we've created 6 prototypes, which started off with a paper clip taped to the back of a battery and a phone case with one LED light strip. It has now become 4 coin cell batteries with their respective casings, 2 LED light strips, and a push button switch, which is held down right now so it stays on in my pocket. None of this would have been possible without these beautiful faces. When we had problems with engineering or we needed help with patents, we reached out to professionals in our community to help us out. So far, we've met with 4 engineers, 2 electrical and 2 mechanical, and also 2 trademark attorneys. There could be a few more faces up there, but quite frankly, we couldn't find a picture of them on Google.
We felt the best way to market to our target market of young kids and teens was through social media marketing. Over the past 28 days, we have over 8,000 Twitter impressions, over 2,000 profile views, and 3 videos on YouTube.
So our main goal right now is to create a product to go to market. However, to do this, we need to accomplish short-term and long-term goals. First, we need to create a functional design. That means we need 3D printing. However, to do this, we need between $500 and $1,000, a CAD drawing, and specific dimensions. We're currently working with our engineers to make this happen. Next, we need power source optimization, which means we would like to use less batteries. We have 4 right now, we'd like to use 2. We can do this by using a voltage regulator, which will cost us no money when you take out the batteries and the casing. After a while, we'd like to create make it rechargeable so it works just like your phone and make the user's experience more simple.
Once we finalize our product, we would like to start our pre-sales on Kickstarter and Indiegogo and sites like that, so we can have some initial revenue to start up our business.
So once we create our product, we can expand into many different fields, such as a Bluetooth app to have your phone sync to another phone to create a light show. Also, we can have your phone sync to music to go according to the beat. Also, we plan to have your phone light up when you receive a text, call, or notification. Also, once we create our final product, we have additional applications that we would like to go into, such as stick-on LEDs for computers, tablets, and cars. Also, we want to hit the running market for late-night walkers and runners. These people who do this are not safe at night, and cars cannot see them, and by glowing their phone, they will be able to see them.
So the cost of our phone case is relatively inexpensive at $6.78. So with this cost, we have a 328% return of investment, and with increased sales, we'll have increased return of investment, so it's awesome.
So you may be thinking, why should you glow your phone? Well, we are targeting a specific niche in the market, which is young kids with phones and party-going teens.
Glow My Phone is revolutionizing the phone case market. There's nothing like it on the market today, so that is a bit of a risk. but with our market research, we believe that we can succeed. Glow My Phone has come extremely far. Thank you.
Okay, you guys ready to start? Awesome. Okay, so many of you might recognize me from the last pitch night, and I had actually a different idea. But as the business world goes, I had to change with the times, and this is my new company. So Urban Oasis. Urban Oasis is a company dedicated to providing young adults with quality, affordable potted plants. So my inspiration. So this is a picture of my older sister and I. And recently, this fall, she went off to Mizzou for college. And we knew she was going to miss a lot of things about home. We have horses. We live on a farm. It's really picturesque. But the thing we didn't think she would miss the most was plants. Apparently, dorms are not notorious for having very many. And so this fall break she had, she came back, and she forced my parents into buying numerous plants for her dorm. But the unfortunate thing about buying planting materials for just one plant is it's really expensive. It actually costs her like $50 to get 3 plants. So my company is based around the plant's succulents. So why succulents? So these are plants that have adapted to harsh desert climates, and they're really pretty. So one reason is they're really, really easy to take care of. You only have to water them about once a week, and if you forget, it's not a big deal. They can last up to 2 months without being watered. And another reason is the symbolism. So these are plants that grow in the most inhospitable of places, but they thrive. This is what we want for our college students. We want them to thrive despite all the powers acting against them. So my market research. So I surveyed over 25 students who live in the Missouri area who attended Mizzou, Mo State, and the Parkway schools. So 76% of 17 to 21-year-olds admit that their stale rooms inhibit their creativity. So this is a big problem. When you're just looking at white walls and white floors and nothing interesting, it's really hard to find passion. And 80% of 17 to 21-year-olds wish they had a plant for their room. So in the last year, over $1.8 billion was spent per household on plants. Not per household, sorry. On plants in America. Per household, it was over $60. And that was with 40% of American families having household plants. So my future plans, the biggest thing I would like to have in the future is a partnership with local artists. This is really important because I believe in the local movement and keeping things local, and it allows artists to get their names out. So another thing that would really help for my production is to buy a grow light. Grow lights improve growth, and they make plants grow much faster. So I'm also part of the Love the Lou program, which is a street in downtown St. Louis that my church adopted to reinvigorate. And so they have a local garden, but they can't afford much of the things that they need to sustain it. And this is local Missouri students who are learning to garden and learning to make themselves better. So my competition, there is one site on Etsy that has potted succulents for sale, but they only use basic pots, and they sell for much more money than I would be. So how do I reach my customers? Mainly through social media. Sites like Etsy, Instagram, and Twitter are full of things like this. If you look at Urban Outfitters' Instagram feed, from like the last 10 days, you'll see at least 2 succulent plants. And I'm also spread through word of mouth. So my projected sales. So I actually started pre-sales this week, and so far I've acquired 6. So the price per plant is $20, and this includes the production costs for each plant, the cost for the soil, the rocks, the plant, and the pot. And so this gives me a net earnings of $10.07 per plant. So what the pitch money would go to. So this would help me, okay.
Ever have one of those nights where a sheet is too hot, but no sheet is way too cold? You toss and turn, and ultimately you have another sleepless night. You wake up in the morning, and you're groggy, you're sleepy, you're tired, you're crabby, which your coworkers and your spouse do not appreciate when you go into work, that's for sure. And so late in the afternoon, you do not have enough time for a nap, you're way too busy for that. That night, you're also way too busy, you have too much work going on. And then during the night, the whole process starts over and you get hot again. Hi, I'm Ian.
And I'm Sarah, and this is Cold Shoulder. Cold Shoulder is a product that aims to solve hot and cold flashes by creating a portable and affordable solution to hormonal systems and ensuring a good night's sleep. Over these past couple months, Cold Shoulder has had many designs, including a blanket with fans in it, a baby wrap, and wristbands. But ultimately, we decided on a cooling blanket because it was what our market wanted.
The design works and it has an option for a warm or chilled water for use in the summer or winter, so it's not only a cooling blanket. It's also completely silent, so the generator that is used here will not wake you up during the night. It's not as loud as a CPAP or anything like that. It will not wake you up in your sleep. And also there's a constant flow. There's an inlet and outlet on top of the generator which allows for a constant flow of water so that you're constantly getting hot or chilled water depending on your preference at that period in time to whatever you need. Here's some things that some of our mentors have said about us. They've said that we have developed a strong business plan and that we have an exceptional idea and that we possess true entrepreneurial thought and action. These things are truly helpful to us since it is difficult to create a prototype under the circumstances we are in.
Over 75% of menopausal women experience hot flashes. Cold Shoulder is an affordable product that fills this need. Cold Shoulder has the potential for a huge success in the market for menopausal women, with only other cooling brands to be our weakness. Cold Shoulder aims to have a working prototype in January, with product delivered in mid-February.
Here's some of our milestones. We've surveyed over 75 individuals in the past couple months, as well as verifying our idea through mall walkers, which granted did get a little dicey at times, granted the people out there. But nevertheless, they're into our idea, and it helped us decide that we wanted to go through with this. Go back. Also, we've reached out to dozens of individuals, such as engineers that can help us with this, as well as med students, business coaches, financial planners, to help us know that we should really go forward with this. We've completed our business plan. In addition to this, we have also, excuse me, in addition to this, we also,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wesley Ablin.
And my name is Michael LeDuc.
And together, we are the brains behind the clothing company, Kiwi Outfitters.
Wait, hold on. We're selling clothing? I thought we were selling fruit, and so now I'm confused. What makes our clothes so special?
Great question. And the answer is that Kiwi was created to be relief from overdone clothing. Most brands tend to be super preppy or ultra outdoorsy, and at Kiwi, we are tired of guys wearing bow ties on yachts and everyone preparing like they are about to climb Mount Everest. So we took it upon ourselves to design ultra comfy clothes that would be able to be used outside and have a preppy feeling so that people could enjoy what they love to do.
Okay, so basically you're saying we want people to enjoy the sweeter and finer things in life while they're wearing our clothes?
Exactly. This is what we call living Kiwi. We want to be a lifestyle first and a brand second.
All right, that's pretty chill. Tell me more about what we do.
We started last year and released our first tee, the Classic. We sold 75 in less than 2 months. And this spring, we came out with a pair of Fresco tee and sold 75 of those as well. In late July, we did 24 hats, and those were gone in 4 days. This Christmas, we're back again with 150 more shirts and a new design, the Java Moose.
And as for profits on all those products, we had a 46% profit margin on the Classic shirt, followed by a 58% profit margin on the Pero Fresco shirt. Through Spark, we have really thrived and been able to increase our potential profit margin for our upcoming batch of shirts to 74%. Because of Spark, we have been able to meet with mentors who have helped us figure out where we were spending too much on shirts before and helped us reduce the cost of shirts without reducing the quality.
Our time in Spark has been so beneficial to us that we have increased our brand exposure to 13 states and are still growing. We have grossed a total of $4,600 in revenue and are expected to reach $10,000 by April this spring. Our website will go live on the 17th, and we will be selling shirts in time for Christmas.
We have made many pivots and experienced a lot as a company since our last pitch.
One of these is the method by which we approach social responsibility.
At our last pitch, we had the idea of donating a journal to a kid in Haiti for every shirt sold this winter. That idea changed when we realized that the kids wouldn't really have a lot of use for journals, so instead we decided that we would instead donate a portion of our profits to Haiti. That changed again when we came to our latest decision that we would instead promote social responsibility to our brand followers themselves.
Part of what it means to live Kiwi is to give back. This aspect allows us to use our brand as a platform by which to inspire individuals to give back in an authentic way.
This is one of many ways that we separate ourselves from our competition. Our marketing and clothing itself appeals to our customers, and there are several ways by which we achieve this.
We wrap each shirt in twine and include a sticker inside of it. The sticker acts as a free gift with purchase and helps significantly with marketing. We also use local artists to create each design so that our products are unique and lively. Our social media focus on Twitter and Instagram is another large part of how we interact with our followers.
We will have a greater outreach of distribution when our website goes live on the 17th. The website style that we have chosen will allow us to expand greatly through e-commerce as we continue to grow. With the help of the website, our goal for the upcoming year is to sell 500 shirts and 100 hats. If awarded the funds here tonight, we would use them to continue to build a lifestyle that promotes good clothing and good times.
In conclusion, this is Kiwi, and this is what we do. We are building a lifestyle and know that you'll love being a part of it. So please live Kiwi with us today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Holly Polite. Hello, I'm Marie Otten, and we're Wrapped with Love. Wrapped with Love sells handmade head wraps in order to help young girls feel confident and beautiful in their own skin. We also donate a portion of our proceeds to Friends of Kids with Cancer to help young girls battling with cancer feel confident and brave. Could you imagine what it would be like to be a young teenage girl, but to have also lost your hair due to cancer? That's where we come in. We are using our business to not only bring hope and confidence to young girls our age, but to bring confidence and hope to girls who have lost their hair. We are teaming with Friends of Kids with Cancer by donating 20% of our profit to help support them and help young kids with cancer be kids.
Marie and I, as teenage girls, know what it's like battling insecurities and trying to fit in. I especially have found this to be true. In middle school, I was made fun of and felt insecure about my appearance. And that's when I started wearing headbands because they made me feel pretty and self-assured. Our hope is that when young girls who are our age or also young girls who have lost their hair put our Wrapped with Love head wraps on, it makes them feel confident and beautiful no matter what they look like.
So this is our product. Judges, you can pass this down. But they're thick, stretchy, and soft. We name each of our head wraps inspirational words, and we use vibrant and colorful patterns to attract our target market. We also wrap our head wraps around a heart to symbolize our name and our brand. We have been a part of the Parkway Spark program since August of 2015. We have had the experience to be mentored by people like Mark and George. They have been extremely informational, insightful, and helpful along the journey, and we would not be where we are today without them and their help.
Our major challenge as a startup has been manufacturing. In the beginning, making our first 40 head wraps, it was only me making them on a one-man team. The production just took too long. We were inspired by our mentors to create a middle school mentoring program at Parkway South Middle School, and we've gotten the opportunity to show these girls what it's like to start a business and also to help them with their sewing skills by instructing them on how to create our Wrapped with Love head wraps. We're extremely excited about the relationship we've been building with these girls, and we're so thankful for their help. In the beginning, we invested about $350 into our business to get it up and running. This included one-time costs like our LLC and our domain name, and it also included material and fabric for our first 40 head wraps. The cost for us to make one headband is $5.30, which includes the money we donate to Friends of Kids with Cancer, which is $2.80. We price them at retail for $14, making our net profit at 62%.
So we are looking into the future, and one way we want to continue to grow is by utilizing Spark students of the next year to help them become part of what we have already started. We also are looking to hire a seamstress and begin ordering materials in bulk, but we need the funds to do so. We also want to incorporate the families and friends and the actual cancer patients and we have ideas to name each one of our head wraps a specific name of a specific child, which in doing so, we would donate all of those profits back to that specific kid. We also are going to start in the St. Louis area, capitalize here, and then we're going to continue to grow.
So in the past 3 months, we've had 5 really major milestones. First, we got approved for our LLC, like I mentioned, and then we sold out of our first 40 head wraps in less than 1 week. We started a bank account at Reliance Bank and began using Square, which has allowed us to accept credit and debit cards, and we donated $224 to Friends of Kids with Cancer from our first 40 head wraps plus some extra donations. We also more than doubled our production team with our mentoring program at Parkway South Middle, and this is only a small portion of our accomplishments since we began.
Help us spread the love.
I am Zara Habibola, and I am the CEO of Shoosh Designs.
I'm Jack Storm, and I'm the CMO.
My name is Ryan McGowan, I'm the COO.
How did Shoosh get started? Shoosh Designs started when Clara's son, our founder, her mom came back from China after visiting the rural village in which she grew up. Here she was able to meet a family that lived in really poor conditions, only make about $350 a year. So she came back and told Clara about this family. After Clara learned about this family who really needs help financially, she talked to me and we thought about finding a great way to give back to the family and also providing things to people here in our community. So we thought, why not jewelry? Because everyone needs jewelry, they always wear it, and we could be, at the same time, we'll be able to give back to the family in China.
Our need and market, well, our market is teenage, young women, that age group, high school through college age. Why they need shoes? Because, they're always trying to keep up trendy jewelry, and, they need so much of it, it can't be overpriced. So instead of going to Macy's or JCPenney and paying $60, $70 a piece, we're giving it to them in the $20, $25 range.
So some of our strengths are that we have handmade jewelry, and our designs, we come up with our own designs and we make them ourselves. One of our weaknesses used to be production, but then we overcame this by starting a club at Parkway West where people come in and they make the jewelry for us, but they get to keep some also. An opportunity of ours is we have some local boutiques coming and asking us to put our jewelry in their store. And also we are well known throughout the area, so not just Parkway schools, but also other schools. So this can help us put up production and solve our other weakness, which is getting materials, because buying them just piece by piece is hard, but wholesale allows way more of a profit. Some of our threats are competition, and there are about 4 other jewelry companies that make handmade jewelry around the area, but we have way more followers on Instagram and on Twitter and all that other stuff.
Some money, well, we're approaching that $300 sales mark, 300 pieces sold, creating revenue close to $4,700 with keeping our costs below $600. Charitable donations to 2 different organizations, close to $1,600, which leaves our net profits at over $2,500. So, and that's just between June and November this year.
So our projected profits, so here are some of our top 3 sellers. And we project the Lou to make about $1,600, the Molly to make about $1,250, and peace sign earrings making about $17. And altogether, we project to make $5,000 by in the next 3 months.
Hopefully, if we were to win this competition, we would like to use that money to be able to buy more wholesale, increase our inventory, and therefore be able to get into boutiques and show them that we have more products, better things that people obviously want, and be able to keep up with the latest trends. We also hope to obviously get even more followers, be more popular on social media such as Instagram and Twitter. We also hope to be able to donate more to the family that we are sponsoring in China. Obviously, they need our help, and we want to keep up with that and show our customers that we care for them and the family back in China. Also, we'd like to thank our mentors, especially Drew, for helping us so much. He really gave us great advice and expertise, and that really helped us get thus far.
Some things that we've switched up more recently is we added 2 members of the team, me and Jack, right? Delivery boys. We help deliver some jewelry. Yeah, girls like to see us sometimes. We hope. But yeah, it's just a great opportunity for us two to join. I mean, we get to do kind of what we like, deliver jewelry to girls, right? But yeah, there's no problem with that. But pretty much we're just looking forward to what's to come to Shoosh.
Yeah. So please help us sophisticatedly spread love. Thank you.
Yeah.